And here we go. Again. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. Today's probably gonna be slightly shorter than yesterday, as you can see from my TP. I can't do that many races and we don't have that many pulls to do. Just the 10 free ones today. But let's take care of the missions first. Okay, it's just these ones left today. Yeah, because of the auto mode, I've kind of been running that basically since the end of yesterday's stream. And slowly figuring it out, what works and what doesn't. For the most part, I have not yet gotten a great parent out of it, but making progress at the very least. What kind of that's smile races, so I guess we can now go with the Suzuka we trained yesterday. Should have a better win rate with her 1600 speed. Okay, let's grab those. I tend to always buy what I can get. The shoes don't really make much of a difference. I have so many of those, and same with the support points and sashes, but at the very least the star pieces, I feel like there's not really a reason to not get those, unless you're like just starting out and need to save up on monies. Okay, let's run a few of those to see if we can get our points up. Probably won't be able to hit the retention line with the current Umas I have. But it's always worth a try if we perfect roll or whatever. And you get some extra rewards, at least sometimes. So it's not for nothing. Let's see. One more, right? Race again. No, two more. And then we'll just do the daily 10 pull and see right after what we can do without burrows today. Oh, 800. That's high for my Umas. I really need to check score info. Yeah, especially the ones at the bottom here. We really need to upgrade. But yeah, some of my not too good Umas rolled really high. But yeah, the retention line is so much higher. That's why I kind of wanted to retrain all of them, but you kinda need to do that with the Summer Gold Shop unique, which I can't do without burrows, and yeah, I've sadly used them. Let's check what else do we have here. Playthrough with a trainee with raised hint levels. We can definitely do that. And okay, these are just the play Grand Life missions. Still waiting until the end of the pulse to do the last voucher. And yeah, I don't really have that many friend points, sadly. But yeah, let's see what today's 10 pull will bring. We are at 350 right now, so we will hit the 400 at the very least and have plenty left to maybe go further if need be. Doesn't seem like we're getting an SSR day. Unless something gets upgraded. Okay, sadly not. But 4 more days, then we know how bad we actually went. Okay, and career. Who did I increase the skill hints for? For Maya, no, I increased them. Did I increase them for you? Yes. Could try. Yeah, let's just run one Mayano Top Gun run. And this was the parrot I was using, right? Yes. Need to check what other parent we have though. Okay, that's not great. I think this is the one I used before. Yeah, but there's sadly none of the, what do you call it, the scenario sparks on her, which is why I tend to use the burrow instead, but that's just how it goes. And yeah, I was experimenting with parent decks. Not sure how happy I was with that one though. Let's go back to, guess I want to keep trying the 2-speed deck. 3LB. And where is an MLB Agnes? There you go. But yeah, I think this was pretty much our best option. Yeah. Or wait, let me check that real quick. How much? 35 friendship bonus with friendship recovery with bonus. Yeah, I guess let's stick with this for now. In normal career. We should stick with frontrunner technically, but if we win a race with every running style, we at least get some skills, which is not gonna be that important considering I don't think I'm gonna use her for anything really. Mostly just random run. Get used to the scenario a little bit more. Let me turn on the fan, it's getting a little toasty. Let's see. So getting up the friendship again as fast as we can. Not getting great multi-trainings here. Okay, this... And we have the lessons already, but I don't think it's worth going for them too fast. Important part is to get her up first. Come on, where are the good trainings? Okay, let's just hope the date event triggers. So we do need some energy. Okay, no wit training. Let's try the 17%. Okay, nice. But yeah, now we pretty much have to rest. Yeah, 20% fail rate is a little too risky for my taste. Sure, more energy, always nice to have. Okay, this is a good training. Still need to trigger the... This is not the one I meant. The date start one is what we need. At least we're getting a few decent trainings with multiple Umas on a training. Not necessarily in the categories I want them in, though. Guess we can do this and hope that Fuku appears on one of on a wit rainbow, so we can restock some energy. Okay, getting some energy events that's nice. Power, we could do that one. Think this makes sense. No, we really need some energy. Where the datings with Light Hello is being a little slow again. Don't seem to be getting Fuku rainbow trainings either. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Now we have a way to restore energy if we need to. guess let's just go for stats in this run. Yeah, we really need to get the friendship up. Spread Ray Spurt, which would be nice if this wasn't a test run. The important part is to try and get high stats in this run, just to see if we can, like, how well we can do. Should we go with power or I'll get Super Krieg up? I think we do a power training here. Oh, finally a rainbow. It took a little too long for the first one to show up. We've had her on 80 friendship for a little too long. What's going on with all these power trainings? Yes, please, energy. Where are the rainbows? We might not be able to get that many songs, considering we're not getting any rainbows right now. We've had one rainbow so far. Like one in the full first year is pretty terrible. Heyo, Rattenschweif. What's up? Currently just basically doing a test run here. Because I did use up all my burrows before stream while doing auto runs, so I can't really train what I want to train, and I only have one somewhat usable parent, so we're basically stuck with like yeah, the parents aren't crazy good here. This one is decent, but it's like one step out of everything just to Team Trail Umas. The issue is I was doing Team Trail Umas yesterday, but I want to use what's she called, Summer Goldship for the Team Trail Umas, and I don't have her myself, so I need Burrows to have her as a parent. No stamp parents. Nah, I'm still working on getting decent white sparks on my parents. Gonna worry about the stamina after that. So for now, it's basically just getting used to the scenario a little more, and this is basically a run that, if this was a serious run, I'd just start over at this point, as in first year we've had one friendship training so far. Even though almost all of our Umas are ready to do friendship training. So we probably won't be able to buy that many songs. But yeah, I've kind of been trying to train parents before the scenario, but as soon as Auto got announced, I was like, why should I bother with manually training parents at this point. Is that even gonna get you 3 songs? Yeah, let's see how far we can go. We have a bunch of VO and PA. CO. Let's try. First one. What's good here? Guess we can get this one, considering we have a lot of those. CO we have. 3 is already low enough that usually you would just nuke the run, surely. Yeah, like so far from the runs I've done, getting to the 4th one was pretty consistent at the very least, but might be an issue here. Guess we get this one. This tend to not need a lot of VO at all. Yeah. Pretty bad stat, but if we don't get anything after the live, I might just kill the run and restart, considering we are not relying on burrows anyway. This is the restart scenario after all, where you just retry over and over very early on. Yeah, these aren't great songs either. Maybe we'll get to the 4th one. Guess this. You got lucky leading up to this, it seems. Getting 4 decent songs plus Light Hello Date Junior is not usually consistent. Yeah, like if I've gotten more than 1 friendship training, I feel like it should have been pretty easy. But yeah, 4th song. Now, or is it 4? Wait, where? Wasn't there a place you can check that? Yeah, 4 songs. The 4th one queued up. Now we start the concert. That way the next song counts as the first lesson and skips us 1 turn. Won't get the purple effect for the current song, but it does get us there quicker. Energy as always. What do we want here? Don't think the energy is gonna be useful, so let's just pick the top option. And yeah, now the thing we kinda need to hope for. Yeah, let's just see. What we're gonna have to hope for is the skill point song. Still no rainbows. Where is everyone? Okay, there's finally a rainbow. Where you're missing that little energy, I think SP and getting, yeah, overcapping on energy isn't gonna be that useful. We should be able. Wait, look, what do we get here? PA VI, PA VO. So let's take this song. Then we get 1 lesson instead of 2, which we can get this, and now we get the next song right away. Training guts, speed, stamina. Okay, not the skill point one. But we do want specialty priority. Yeah, wit click, easy. I think the SP click from New Year's is worth more than the one mood and tiny bit of stats from Light Hello. Yeah, probably. Need to remember that we do have these events, because Make a New Track really got me used to not having New Year's events and that kind of stuff. And hey Matron, currently on lunch break or just stopping by at work as usual? Guess we just do a light hello click and hope for the plus 20. Thank you. And now we should be able to buy the lesson. Lunch break is in like an hour. Okay. So I guess you're watching it work again. Speed, training guts. Yeah, we're not getting anything good here. I think I'm just gonna... let's just do the run, start again, see if we get a better year one. We have half TP cost after all. Still not really sure about this deck, especially Fuku. He just doesn't really want to cooperate. How much specialty priority do you have? 50? Maybe I'll just... You don't have 25 initial friendship. Initial friendship up there. Let's try Daiwa for once. Gotta go. I'm getting funny looks. Yeah, sure, thanks for stopping by. Don't get fired because of me. Okay, let's try this again. This time, hopefully with a better year one. Okay, guess we're starting out with guts clicks. Straight away adapt. I don't think that's gonna be crazy useful, especially considering we need to get stamina wherever we can get it. Oh, this is a good click. Nice tap. Yes, getting as many wit clicks as we can is nice, especially with multiple Umas on it. But I guess everyone went on vacation for this turn. Can probably open this up, as the agenda is not gonna be that useful in this scenario to have open all the time. And Make a New Track, that was the standard to just have the racing schedule open. But now, don't really do any optional races, unless it's for a secret event. Oh, 20 passion or 15 energy. This is the first time I've had this. What's gonna be worth more is the big question. Feel like probably energy, even though getting 20 of one of the tokens would be nice. But getting friendship up is a little more important, I think. Especially considering we just got plus 20 from her. Playtime's over is nice, I'll take that. Especially from a card we don't have in our deck. Okay, 3 cards, also nice. I think having Daiwa Scarlet, which is gonna be decent considering her high starting friendship. Seeing that card still gives me dopamine, even though PTO is free either way now. Yeah, like I really liked using the Muteki power card. Just for that skill. Still probably gonna bring her for parent runs. Maybe if I can fit her in the auto and still get an SS. But yeah, it's definitely one of the better skills and nice to see. Okay, was kinda hoping for the dating start. Hmm. 18%, we can do that, right? Right? Sure. Come on, Mino. Was worth a try. Practice poor. Oh, that kinda sucks. In Unity I already got no stopping me, so no point bringing Teki either. Yeah, I'm not sure how... Like, no stopping me is one of those skills for the last few Champions meetings. I do tend to use the racing sim, and no stopping me was kinda terrible for my Umas, basically doing nothing. So I didn't really need that. Feels a little weird since the update where Umas spread out by the end. Guess we take the wit. Come on now, 10%. What do we get here? Mood and energy, perfect. I guess we can get this one. Okay, let's hope the date starts soon. Emulator is kinda as sim as for anything that isn't. Where does this fixed position skill proc? I feel like for the most part it's been working out for me. The worst thing that keeps happening to me is in Champions meetings. I really like playing backliners, and I tend to bring too many middle leg skills and just move way too much to the front and can't trigger my skills anyway. That might also be why no stopping me doesn't really work for me. Because if there's no one ahead of you, even as like a pace chaser, late surger, or even end closer, you can't trigger it. Oh, there's definitely too much mid-lag. Like last Champions meeting, I did run triple pace chaser, and the issue was that my Nishino flower had so much mid lag that she was in first by the end and couldn't trigger her unique. That's why she didn't get enough Excel and got overtaken. If she was just barely in second, she would have easily won that. But being too far ahead is kinda annoying. And I've had that happen so much, like with end closes, when you need to be in 6th or 5th, if you run up into 4th position, then you can trigger your acceleration and get overtaken by others. Hey Alter, thanks for stopping by. Ran double late dom last CM, but if I ran triple pace, I would have just made sure all my pace have RD. Yeah, the issue is like all of my pace chasers had all the XLs, but my Taiki and my Chiono both got boxed in, so they were stuck in 6th and behind, while my Nishino was in 1st, so no one got to trigger in the finale. Was pretty decent during the 1st and 2nd round though. But I don't run pace chasers that much anyway. Still need to think what I'm gonna do for the next champions meeting, because I don't think I have that many great dirt Umas. Let's go with you. Global players never buy mid lag, so you always want an XL for if you move up. Yeah, that's true. Like all the quote-unquote jobbers that just buy whatever, and then you just end up overtaking them by way too much. Yeah, I guess let's risk the 9% failure rate. Solo ace. Yeah, at this point, we're now at the point where double Dominator or just double debuffer in general is gonna work a lot better. Like last champions meeting, because it was sprint, it was a little more gambly, so bringing multiple aces was reasonable, but now we're definitely at the point where most players will, or like most competitive oriented players will bring double debuffer. The competitive people that end on like 50% win rate. Yeah, there's also, I feel like one thing I'm not really agreeing with is blindly following the stuff from Japanese players. There has been a lot of outdated information going around in some champions meetings in the past that really showed, where players that just blindly followed those guides ended up kinda underperforming, unless they were whales and had crazy high stats to compensate for the suboptimal skill choices. Following what JP did is better than following Global C. I disagree on that. I think global content creators are very much underappreciated. A lot of information from global content creators tends to work a lot better for me. Especially since we keep getting updates that JP didn't have at the time. So global meta is kinda different. Obviously, you should take a look at what was good on JP back then, but don't just blindly do what they did. Okay, we have a lot more performance points this time around. Uma Tactics, have not heard of that. Oh yeah, there's one thing I agree with. Victoria, I don't think does that great of guides. I do like looking at the stuff Lightburp puts out, just because it's a little more mathy. Sure, Lightburp also gets stuff wrong, but at least he knows if when he gets stuff wrong and then does corrections afterwards. But at least that's someone actually putting in the testing. I guess 10% is a little risky for my taste. Kinda need to get Mr. CB up as well. Okay. Risking quite a few trainings here. But yeah, now we should easily be able to buy what we need. Let's get this. Specialty priority, perfect. Skill points, speed, speed for sure. DA is the one we should be getting the most of after all. We have plenty of those. Let's get a little bit of guts. Guess speed training gain, maybe. That's with... Okay, guess we go with that. Get one wit. This one, we don't want to get low on anything if we can avoid it. Power gain, sure. Now let's get to one more. That one. PA. Speed. There's another power click. And yeah, we can save this for after the concert. Burbis need, but he tends to be too optimistic in his numbers. Yeah, like sometimes he's definitely a little off with the numbers. What was it? Was it like for his Grand Life guide, or not necessarily Grand Life, for I think it was for the Light Hello and Agnes guide. He did very much underreport though, because he didn't take any of the actual boni from the songs into account, like the friendship training effectiveness from that stuff, for how many stats you actually get out of it. But yeah, I think it's important to also listen to not just one content creator. That's, I think, the best takeaway. Just get all the opinions and then try to form your own from that. Because just following one person, if they make a mistake, then you're gonna make that mistake as well. But if you're getting the information from several different content creators, you can usually you can discern if one person says something different from everyone else, they might be wrong. Okay, let's see if we can definitely want this one. Let's see if we can get to the skill point one. Yes, we're taking energy here. Okay, not the skill point bonus song. Let's take this first. We need to get rid of some of these two. Pretty high PA and DA. Okay, perfect. Now we need to get VI as fast as we can. No VI here, no VI there. Don't want to do with that one. Yes, let's do with training then. We need to do one optional race at some point, I think. Okay, that's good. And now we're set up pretty well, I think. Sure, would get that anyway. Guess we can get this. Okay, and this is the next reschedule. I want to get the specialty priority up if possible. The 2% fail chance is a little scary. Let's go with this, so we get Mr. CB up. Let's put in that race just in case. We still have plenty of turns, but need to take that at some point. I guess the witch. Always unsure with those choices, because I'm not really used to the stat lines yet. $25, $15, $18 and $4. Kinda getting a lot of stamina clicks. Let's see what the inspiration holds for us. Okay, neither Restraint nor Uma Stan. Those are kind of the two skills I like to see. Oh, can't run that race because we don't have enough fans. Guess we need to run a G2. Okay, let's get the specialty priority here. Probably keep buying stuff. At least one more song, I think. Sure, we have plenty VO. Okay, and another one. Okay, yeah, then I guess we're saving this till after the next live. One recreation. The fewer times we need to rest, the better. We really need to raise. When do we have options to raise? Here. I think we just do this here. Do Tokyo Turf. And hope it gives us enough fans. Okay. Top option. Yeah, just remembering which Umas have to do which races in the first place is a little weird as well. This is nice. Having some light hello trainings. Can do recreation here, perfect. Top option. Definitely overcapped on it a little bit there. Nothing good, so I guess we just click where light hello is. Get this last one and then the next Grand Life. After which we will spend as many of our tokens as possible. New supports, okay, just noticing ads are about to start, so let me pause here for those 3 minutes real quick. Be right back, gonna take a bathroom break as well. And I'm back. Oh, need to remember to drink. Contrary to yesterday's stream where I was bombarded with hydrate redeems. Oh, shouldn't that have... Okay, seems to be working. Just had to make sure of something there real quick. But yeah, just a little bit longer. Until the... whatchamacallit... Okay, the ads are over. But yeah, having some nice specialty priority up is very helpful. Doesn't mean they actually land on anything, just increases the rate a little. And the ads should be coming to an end now. Welcome back, everyone. So let's keep going. Friendship training effectiveness. And some skill points. Let's get this one. Stamina training, guts training, stamina training. Guess the stamina training. Now we're looking for the second skill point 1. How much energy do we have? Pretty full, okay. Okay, skill point, perfect. Got all these skill point ones pretty fast. Now we just need to try and get as much specialty priority and training effectiveness, friendship training as we can. Okay, this is the next VI and DA. Some VI. Let's hope for a wit click though. Nice, thank you. Why are we getting so many stamina ones? Guess it's better than nothing. We need 3 more DA and VI. Yeah, I guess. Let's just go for it. Power, considering we have plenty guts by now. Oh, 32%, but it is too good of a training to say no. Easy, always gamble. The speed one. Now we need to do the recreation. Energy is very low. Okay, this is also very nice to have. And now we can get the training speed above. Hmm. Guess this one. Yeah, now we just try to get as many songs as we can before the next Grand Live. I think that's the play. With oh. Did the stream drop or? Doesn't seem like it did, but for some reason the ads manager got removed. Let me reload this. Hmm? What's going on here? Is Twitch bugging out or? Because the YouTube one still seems to be running, right? This Twitch dashboard is completely breaking for me right now. Which something going on. I can't load Twitch at all. Is Twitch down? Twitch.tv. Twitch might be down. Let me Google some stuff. Twitch down. Twitch status. It says everything's fine here. But yeah, I can't load anything on Twitch. July 21st, no. Yeah, I basically can't load anything. Let me check on Discord if anyone has anything to say. Or try in a different browser. Is it my internet? Shouldn't be. YouTube is loading. Which... So log in here. Something went wrong. Please try again. Who can I ask? Because it's definitely something weird going on here. Does it load now? No. It says everything's operational here. It says I'm live, but I can't access basically anything. Let's open it here again to check once more. But yeah, it's not remembering my login over here either.
We back? Are we?
Yeah, judging by other people's streams, I think we're... Yeah. Twitch just died for a second. We should be back now, right? Dashboard. Stream itself was always alive, just chat. What? Okay. Because I, on my end, couldn't even access my own stream page. That's why I was so confused. I couldn't access anything. Like, my ad manager didn't just completely disappeared. My stream health bar to see my upload and everything completely disappeared. Going to the Twitch main page, I couldn't go on my channel. Even tried in a different browser to open Twitch, and it just didn't let me even log in. Okay. Weird. Haven't seen that before. Just completely. And yeah, just hopped in just now when it apparently came back. Seems that was the case for other creators as well, so just Twitch completely goofing up. Where were we? Wanted to buy more lessons. Kinda want this one next. But good to know that at least now everything should be working again. I was very close to just ending stream to see what's going on. But glad it's back. Okay, now we can get this one, more specialty priority. Not sure if we can get to another song. Okay, should be fine. I got really paranoid when suddenly everything disappeared. But yeah, it has to have been a Twitch issue. Oh my goodness. Because we didn't get first, now we're short on fans. That's bad. What do we do about that? Guess we can do one race here. But yeah, not being able to use clocks on regular races unless you completely fail your goal. That's one thing I'm gonna very much miss from Make a New Track. Okay, now we don't have a good training, so let's take this one. Let's hope we don't need any more. Oh, double wit. Can we get to another lesson with this? Probably not. So let's just race. Okay, let's see. What songs do we have? Can't see that here, can we? Okay. But yeah, our specialty priority should go up by a decent amount again. All of these. Now we kinda need to take either the skill points or the stats. Guess we're just gonna go with skill points. Yeah, specialty priority. should be fine. Yeah, we overcap on energy here from the raffle, but was kind of the best option. Okay, let's see, what can we get? More stamina. Yes, we can take the wit. Stamina gain, wit gain, speed. These ones with more friendship are nice, but I think wit gain first. And then we just try to get the big bony before the next summer. 12 and 12. Okay, need to wait here. Kinda behind on speed, I think. We need some really big hits. But we keep getting... Super Creek really wants to train with us today. I'm not sure that Agnes has a pretty high specialty priority, right? Okay, might as well just do the infirmary thingy here. Had the debuff the whole career after all. Okay. Bunch of races at the end, which isn't nice. I'd rather train during year 3. Okay, double climax trigger. Restrained. No Uma stand though. Yeah, like, Agnes is not really doing any friendship trainings for us. Even with the increased specialty priority. It's so weird. Let's take wit. Need to keep racing. What, is that enough? No. Guess we got to finally use a clock. Yeah, at this point we just want to ideally get some decent speed taps. But yeah, Agnes is really rebelling. There she is. Finally decided to show up. And a nice double wit. Now let's see what we can buy. Getting some training effectiveness would be very nice. Should go with this one. Okay, not the good one, sadly. Stamina, speed, and wit. Let's take that. Guess PA. And yeah, these are the ones I want to get as many as possible before we get into the summer. Guess we can get the energy here. And it sucks to spend that many tokens, but let's just hope it's fine. At least one more. Is it song now? Yes. Okay, we can't get one of those songs, sadly. Is it worth to get this? Probably not. So let's just do this and see. I tend to end with way lower wit than I'd like. Especially considering you really want to do as many wit clicks as you can, just for the energy regeneration. Okay, let's hope for a good summer here. Okay, one good click. Dip, dip, dip. Nice, a wit one. One more speed. And I guess we just click wit here. Let's just try to get as high of a score as we can, but doesn't look great. If we're honest. That... Speed and stamina. I guess the wit one. Orange skill points, sure. Stamina. Speed is nice to get rid of some dance. Let's schedule this. We need more VI for it. Will only matter for the last 3 trainings at this point, the training effectiveness on those, but better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, we should have way higher speed at this point. very much behind. At least we seem to be finishing our event chains. Oh, and we are almost done with the songs, okay. At this point, these two don't really matter that much. So let's just get stats with the rest. We might still be getting some good trainings if we're lucky. Especially now that we can just get all the energy restores from the shop we want. Yes, we take this. I just noticed the reason we might be having such low trainings is because we need higher mood. We had a lot of mood downs this run. At this point, not really sure what we can do. I'd rather get that one. Yeah, my first run was definitely the best so far. It didn't feel like it was a good run, but we did hit the speed cap at the very least. Okay, and the final stats, or like the final song, Bonnie. Yeah, now we need to rest, which also sucks. Okay, can we get some more good trainings here? But yeah, we're very much below the stat line. And the last one. But yeah, I'm really unhappy with how Agnes performs. She just does not like showing up. And Super Creek, on the other hand, really wanted to have us train with her today. Wait, what was that mission? Ah, okay, I think that's the skill hint one, yeah. Okay, let's buy some last second stuff here. But yeah, not a great Uma. But I kinda should have expected that. I've been pretty unlucky with my NO runs for a while, so let's just buy all the gold skills. And oh yeah, Kira-san did not complete her chain, apparently. What else? Let's get up tempo, ramp up, and see what score we get. I doubt this is even gonna be an UG, so yeah, just an SS, so pretty bad. At least for this scenario. So what was the Euro finale in Korea with a margin of distance? Wait, have we not won the Euro finale that hard before? Okay, completed that one. And I think we're gonna stop here for today, especially with the witch hiccup. Not sure what was going on there, but I will probably be back tomorrow at the very least to do the free 10 pull, and like I might be able to do an actual team trials run if I save up a borrow. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I guess see you.